Hey everyone, happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a chatter that matters tonight because we got lots to talk about. Going to talk about some statue awards, not only any statue awards, this is the club statue awards, the second annual. We did it last year, had a blast, and yeah, we're going to do another one this year. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We got some Sideshow news of a new pre-order going up. Of course, by now you've probably seen it. The Green Ivy. I want to know what you guys have to say about it because I think it's crazy. And then we're going to be discussing a little bit of scamming that's been going on that a good friend Phoenix shared with me this morning, and I think it's important for you guys to hear about it. So let's address the chat, see who's here. To kick it off, Anthony, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Carl, happy Monday to you. We got Vision in here. What's going on, Vision? Mr. Popo, hope you're doing well. What's going on, Figure Kong? Always good to see you. Dennis, great to see you as well. Facebook user, we got someone using Facebook. Hop onto YouTube if you can, because I can't see your name, but I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check who it is, because you deserve the recognition. Who is it? It's of course the one and only Buck. What do you expect from Buck? What's going on, Buck? Hope you're doing well, buddy. What's going on, Jesse? Good to see you. Leonardo, hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. What else do we have in here? We got Danny. How's it going, Danny? So let's get into it, guys. Let's kick it off with this Ivy as people come in, because we got a lot to chat about. Alan, what's going on, Alan? When it comes to the awards, a few things that I want to mention. So we'll kick it off with this Ivy. So let me share my screen here. Little Pete, we didn't know if she was coming. This green variant. So Poison Ivy, we saw the skin tone variant go up, sold out like fairly quickly. That one had an ES of 250. People starting receiving it, not too happy with the portraits, back and forth, you hear the ramblings, but sold out quickly. A success, I would say, for Sideshow. Rashid showed his off, as well as D-Rock on the channel on Collectors Club on Friday, doing an unboxing of his, and she looked beautiful. But around the corner now, we have Sideshow giving us a green variant. Price point is $725, and then to add a little bit of salt on the wound, they're making this an edition size of 150 only. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to think about this, because I wasn't expected, sure, but I think it's a little dirty. I think it's dirty for Sideshow to be putting up a variant now and then giving it as a lower ES on top of it all. I would have definitely liked to see this option from day one. Personally. So this was, please ignore the Canadian price here. But let's take a little bit of a look. I want you guys to tell me what you think, business wise, and not only business wise, but if you like the skin tone version better or the variant, this green one, sculpted by Dan Ulrich, same artist working on it, Richard Long, and Chi Izuma paint. So let's look at some of the photos here. She is beautiful, though. I'm almost leaning towards this green one, to be frank. Let me get through some of the chat comments here first. Ben Chan, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Borg, good to see you. Slifer, the boss, what's going on, Slifer? Anthony saying, it's smart, guarantees another sellout. If the regular skin tone didn't sell out, they wouldn't have held off, but I think it was a smart move on them. Okay. Business-wise. Danny, I agree, does seem kind of shady. Not digging the variant, skin tone is better. Okay. What's going on, Ready Eddie? Jesse's saying he got the flesh version and he loves it. Awesome. What's going on, G? I dislike this a lot. The paint choices are not working for me. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I'm digging. I don't know. I think I'm digging the green one a bit. I'm usually not a green version. Like, I usually don't like the green version of Ivy. But I'm digging this here. The contrast in colors. I think she looks good. Not sold out yet. Not even waitlisted yet. Is that surprising? I don't know if that's surprising or not. But darn, to Sideshow, you gotta... I'm just not a fan of this putting up the variant now. I would like them to adopt the concept of putting them up together. It's just better. Collectors who wanted a green version, should you have waited? Sure, you could have waited. But, and then how about if you took the risk of waiting, the other one sold out immediately, and a green version never came out, and you wanted this representation of Ivy. I don't know. Who else is in here? What's going on, Buck? Yeah, we'll talk more about this on Friday with the guys as well. I just wanted to give you guys some of the details because it went up today. And don't forget, we still have this Ivy here as well. The one that was shown during Sideshow Con. The good news about this Ivy, this variant, is you can order it right away. It's ready to ship. No pre-ordering here. So it is ready to go. Which I thought that was cool. And again, surprising it's not gone. Look, ready to ship tomorrow. Right here. Surprised it's not gone yet. That's wild. With only an ES of 150. Possibly the case where the other Ivies they released, because they did this version here as well, the premium format. This could possibly be hindering the sale of it. Which is that's why I still find it shocking that they went ahead, did these two versions, green and skin tone, put them up at the same time, and then now we're still deciding to go back and do a green version of the more animated series look. I find that wild, but at the same time, very low ES on the other one as well. See, this green version only had an ES of 200. Waitlisted already. And then the collector's edition, which is the skin tone, has an edition size of 1,000. So lots of Ivies to choose from. My goodness. But yeah, tune in Friday on Club. We will hear what the guys have to say. Let me go to the chat. See if anyone else has any other comments here. Slifer saying, Buck, Ivy's boring the hell out of me. Jesse saying, I think the green variant looks better on the Deadly Nature Ivy, in my opinion. That was... Sorry. Let's go back. That was this one here. Yeah, she does look good here. See, I prefer the skin tone on this one. I prefer the skin tone. Let's see who else is here. Ross, always good to see you, Ross. Hope you and the crew are doing well. Ross says, hi John, managed to score both Ivies, green and skin. Great chat as usual. Awesome. Congratulations to you. Anthony thinks it's going to be years before we see another Ivy. I hope so. Vega is digging the Deadly Nature Ivy. Yeah. I'm still waiting for that. I want to see that more of that Prime 1 version that we saw with her on the throne. I like that one. But yeah, some very nice offerings. Ivy offerings, if you're interested. You have definitely a big selection to choose from. I'm curious to see how long it's going to be on. How long it's going to take to to sell out, to be honest. Because the fact that it's available today, it's still up there with only ES of 150. I'm curious to see if by Friday she'll be gone. Other than that, I don't think there was much on Sideshow's front. I just wanted to mention that because I know that went up today. So we can get rid of that. Let's discuss in regards to the scamming. Then we'll talk about the statue awards. So Phoenix, good friend Phoenix, you know, Phoenix Custom Capes, he shared with us today in the group, he got a message allegedly from Prime 1 through Messenger. And turns out to look like it is a scam. So be careful if you're seeing these kinds of messages. Got this message here on Messenger saying, says Prime 1 to follow. We are thrilled to announce an exciting new giveaway campaign. Congratulations. I'm really excited to say congratulations. What? You have been chosen as the winner of the competition. Before we announce and post on your story, follow the instructions below. And they give you a link. And then they ask you to register to claim the prize. They throw some emojis here. Definitely looking funny. Click continue, return here and comment. Done. And you send proof that you've registered. And then you take the opportunity. You take this opportunity. If within 20 minutes we do not get the answer, then we will cancel you as a winner. Like, sketchy, guys. Don't fall for this. And then if you click the link, which I would definitely advise you not to, if you do receive a message like this, any message you're not comfortable with, please do not click the link. And this is what you get. Unlock your favorite content now. Credit card details, a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo here. Complete baloney. Membership activation. No, guys, come on. This stuff is sketchy as heck. Don't fall for this. I know there's a lot of new collectors or people don't necessarily use Facebook or Messenger or these kind of online programs. But yeah, don't fall for this stuff. If you're ever unsure, ask someone, right? Ask a fellow collector. Just don't. It's better to be double check twice before going ahead and entering your information. That'll be the last resort. Don't fear for that. Oh, you have 20 minutes or you're going to lose the prize. That's the case, lose the freaking prize. It's not worth it because I've seen tons of cases where people have lost thousands of dollars because they go ahead and enter their information. And then when they go to plead their case with, let's say, the bank says, well, sorry, you're out of luck because you went willingly and entered the information. It's one thing if you're hacked and your information is taken. But if you're willingly going in, entering your name, your address, your details, then at that point, you're putting the liability on yourself. So I think it's important to bring up these topics. I'm glad Phoenix brought it up to our attention. I posted up in the Everyday Collector Facebook group. And yeah, just be safe. If you've encountered a message like this, because there are other collectors that have stated that they received this. So be sure to let us know, right? Put a message. I actually messaged Johnny as well from Prime 1 Studios. I tagged him here and I messaged him privately, just mentioning to him that maybe it would be a good idea if he, on his Prime 1's Facebook group, just made a comment saying, hey, or got one of his members to make a comment saying, hey, there's a scam going around using our name, fake profile. Just be cautious. He hasn't gone back to me as of yet, but hopefully that's something he does, because this is serious, right? If that's the last thing you want, is to have community members being taken advantage of, right? So again, shout out to you, Phoenix, for letting us know. Anthony, Mr. Kennedy, saying people in the Sideshow groups have been getting similar scams. Sideshow has come out and said they'll never ask you for credit card information if you win anything from them. See, that's great. Thank you, Anthony, for sharing that. Yeah, if you guys experience anything like this, come forward. What's going on, Terry? Hope you're doing well, brother. I got a shout out to do for Terry afterwards as well. So yeah, we can put that one in the bag. Be safe, guys. Collect responsibly. You know how we do it here. Alrighty, now for the awards. So, had a blast doing the awards with the crew last year. It was the first time we did it, so this is going to be our second annual award show. Learned some stuff, trial and error. You know how it is, but planning to do it the full award show November 24th. So save the date on the Friday. On the club show. I'm gonna push the show forward a little bit because again, when I do the award show, I really want it to be community focused, community centric. It's not a perfect show, but I really try to get the community involved in making the decisions. It's not to go at each other's throats. So I wanted this to win and I wanted that to win, but it's really to just come together and vote, right? It's like an election campaign, right? People don't have to go you put your vote and whoever the best piece wins. But I'm going to use community. I have a chat that I'll mention to you guys as well that you can join if you want to do some other type of voting. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because this year it's a little bit different, but it'll be fun. So how I want it to work is, so November 24th will be the final show, will be the actual award show. So I'm going to do all the prep work from now to then. And you're really going to want to be a part of the Facebook, the Everyday Collector Facebook group, because it's really going to be a lot of the nominations and everything is going to be drawn there. Like that's going to be the primary hub. So I'll be sure to list that group, the link to it, in the description below after the show. But what you're going to want to do is join the group. And what I will do is, so I'll be daily, every couple days, whatever, within the week, I'm going to put up categories. So, great categories. Stuff like, Statue of the Year, Company of the Year, best statue in a certain scale, let's say quarter, third, half, 1/10, 1/6. We can go life-size bust, right? That kind of thing. Most improved company of the year. I'm working with some collectors in the community. I'm getting help. Looking to do like an anime statue of the year, both unlicensed and licensed, right? For that anime category, that's what we'll do, both unlicensed and licensed. We'll also do best fan art statue of the year. I was also wanting to incorporate almost, this one would be tough because there's so many, but best print of the year. And I'll be working with CC in the community, and hopefully we can get that as a category. But yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun options, and try to cover as much as we can without it becoming overwhelming. So what I want you to do is stay tuned to the Facebook group. We'll have the categories listed. And what I'll do is I'll list the category, and I want you guys, the community, the people in the group, to nominate the statues, or like best life-size bust, best diorama of the year. So you guys will nominate. So each day we'll put the category. So for example, if today is best third scale statue of the year, I'll give, let's say, a 24-hour period, and collectors can nominate the statue. And I'm gonna go off the nominations in that chat, in that group. And then I'll take those nominations, whether it be 5, 10, 15, whatever those nominations are, and I'll take them to our club chat, which I will also link in the group if you'd like to join. It's essentially just a collectors club messenger chat. Community for the community. Got tons of people in there, and it's just a chat. We talk about the statues and so forth. So how I did it last year is I took all those nominations, brought it to that chat, and we did like a poll. And in that poll, what I did was I put, okay, here are the nominations, here's the poll, vote for what you would like to move forward, and then the top 4 options, the top 4 would become the final nominees. So I would take those nominees on the 24th, because I'm not doing pre-show. Like, I'm not doing, everything's going to be live, right? The end show will be live. So people will actually vote at the live show for who's going to win. And we'll find out live all together. I think that's really what makes it fun. So after the chat phase, when I put in the chat, from all those nominees, 4 will be selected based on the voting. 1 vote per chat member. And then after, I'll take those 4, categorize them, and they will go in for the November 24th show. And then live on YouTube, I will do a poll. And this is where I was saying it's not perfect, because for YouTube, as of right now, I think you can only have 4 poll options. So that's what our category is going to be. We're going to have to dwindle it down to 4. And yeah, it's not ideal, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun to do it live, us all together. It adds a different perspective than just doing this stuff behind the scenes and announcing it, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know, I've always liked doing kind of like the live. It just, for me, it makes it fun. So the number one thing to stay on top of things, join that Facebook group, because that's really where everything's gonna happen. What's going on, Jarhead? Thanks for stopping by. Nice guy. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, man, best fan art. I can lean on you for that one. But yeah. So that's how we're gonna do it. I thought the poll option really worked well, and it was successful. It was clean. It was just vote, boom, done. Everything is. I want it to be structured so that there's no confusion. There's no diddle daddle. There's no he said this, she said that. Everything's documented. Professional. It's like the Oscars over here, the Academy over here. They don't do that. God's sakes, what's his face? Family Feud. Steve Harvey read the wrong name, for goodness sake. Anyways, so I'm in a little predicament though, and I need your help here. This is where I need your help. Now you got to nominate these statues, but we're just speaking. We're gonna put it on the group. We're just speaking out of thin air because this example came up. And I don't want arguing. I want calm discussion. And I didn't want to make the decision. I don't think it's fair for just 2 people to make a decision. I think we put it out to the community, and the votes. Or we're gonna have the votes here is what's gonna determine this. And then I don't want to hear no diddle daddle. I'm putting it out to the community, up to vote. And that's just how it's going to work over here. So, Maestro, right? Maestro. Let me pull up the Facebook group. The whole thing here is, should Maestro be considered should Maestro be able to be considered a nominee for this year's 2023, let's say, for any category, a category like best quarter scale or statue of the year, since Maestro hasn't necessarily hit the mass market as of yet, right? I think I don't know who's gone and who hasn't, but publicly, you haven't heard too many ramblings, and not only that, but as of October 23rd, if you follow the Collectors Club and the XM group, Aang actually put up a post saying that Maestro's still in the quality control phases, and that they're not rushing it. They're gonna be taking their time to make sure everything goes out to people appropriately and in good condition and with no issues. We talked about it. I want to say it was last episode. So knowing that, I wanted to ask you, because I have a lot of people saying Maestro should be considered. A lot of people saying no, it shouldn't be considered because it's not released as of yet. So I'm going to put it out to you guys. I put out a vote, a link to a poll in the Everyday Collectors group. I'm going to link that here in this chat, which I just did. I hope that works. What's going on, Piggy? Always good to see you, buddy. And I'm also going to start a poll here in the chat. I hope that went through. Perfect. Should XM Studios Maestro be considered a nominee for the 2023 awards? You guys vote. You're going to decide. I'm going to give this until noon Eastern time tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Let's make it fair because people work. Tomorrow's Halloween. I'll give you 24 hours. So 10 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, I'll close the polls. And we'll see what the result is. And that's just going to be it. No diddle-daddle, no arguing, no back and forth. Just vote. Okay? And that's going to determine it. X-Men saying, Maestro is the exact reason why you don't do statue awards till January, not in November or December. Those are my valid points. Sure. So, XM, Anthony, I appreciate that. If you don't want to partake in the awards, you definitely don't have to. You're not forced to. Listen, buddy, December is a crazy month for everybody. Not only that, in past experience, December is a dud of a month. You don't really get too much action in December. And if you do, guess what we'll do? All right, here's what I'll do for you. I'll consider the year end till when we cut off the voting when we start this month. So up till November. The next year, if there's pieces, we'll do it from December to November again. It's just December is a crazy month, and guys, like this isn't the Academy here. This isn't the Oscar. Like this is for fun, right? We're doing this for fun, and yeah, right. I'm not gonna to wait till January. It's a little late for me personally. But yeah, there's going to be no crybabies. X-Men. We do things here again. Community vote. There ain't going to be no diddle daddling here. Comic Galaxy, good to see you, buddy. So, Comic Galaxy is saying, I don't get how it can be considered if it hasn't been released. I shouldn't even be a question. Well, the question here is, there's collectors who have reviewed it on YouTube. So is that considered to be released? If a collector has it in hand, a collector paid for it, received it, has it in their collection, is it released? It's not technically released to the masses yet, but it's been released to that collector. So are we going to consider it released? So yeah, just vote. If you wanted to see it included, go ahead and vote. And yeah, I honestly don't think from November to when we would do a show end of December, even if we were to drag it out to December, let's see. Let me take a quick look here. December, it'd be like December 22nd, which, I don't know. From November, mid-November to December 22nd, about a month during the holiday season. I don't think it's crazy. So yeah, what else is everyone saying here? They put Vision saying they paid for it, got it, and they paid for it, got it. It's not a review until you have to say it is what it is. Anyways, you guys vote, and we'll determine that. But yeah, I want to make this fun. This isn't to be stressing anybody out or anything. It's an award show. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be live. I'm gonna push the show, like I mentioned, from 11 p.m. Eastern to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So everybody can join, because I know 11 can be late for some people. So that's it. We're going to have fun. And that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. So again, just to recap, and then I'll close the poll here, and we'll use, we'll see what people are saying here. And then I'll keep the Facebook poll open until 10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow, as I mentioned, Eastern time. But I wanted to, so just to cap everything off, the main Facebook page is where you're going to want to be. you'll see all the categories, and it'll be the we're gonna make it fun categories, and nominate. If you guys could nominate, I would really appreciate it, because without you guys nominating, where's the fun in it? There's no fun whatsoever. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean just because Maestro can be included doesn't mean it's going to be actually nominated, right? It still has to go through the nomination process. But yeah, I'm trying to make this as fair as possible. Comic Galaxy make a suggestion. There should be a price range category. Not fair to compare a $700 1/4 to a $2,500 1/4. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's definitely something that we can do for sure. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but anyways, I'll put a pin in it here, guys. Let's see what the poll. We got 32 people watching. Let's see what the poll ended up with. Where did it go? Here we go. So let's end it here. So let's take a look. So 23 votes in. 39% people said no, it shouldn't be included. Maestro shouldn't be included. And 60% of people said yes, it should be included. So for everybody watching the replay, go ahead and I'll use these votes as well as the on the Facebook group, the votes as well. So if you're watching this as a replay, go ahead, click the link in the description, and you can vote there as well. I'll pin the vote to the group, so you'll have easy access to finding it. All right, guys. Besides that, I hope everyone is doing well. Tomorrow's Halloween, so make sure if you're going to go out, either with yourself or with family, the kids, be sure to be safe. Don't do anything crazy. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A couple of shout outs I wanted to do for this guy right here. Let me pull it up. Let me pull him up here real quick. Terry, our guy Terry, Gotham Cinnabites. I need you guys to head over to the channel if you could. Show some support, because Terry's an awesome guy. And he's almost at 500. 500 subscribers, which is going to be doing an awesome giveaway with some Dark Knight Metal books. So, Gotham Cinnabites, guys, I'll link it in the description as well. 421, let's get him to 500 ASAP. He's been doing some great content, some funny, some really cool shorts of releases that have been coming out, and some funny videos with the wife and kids. I love how the way he incorporates the kids into the videos. So be sure to give Gotham Terry, our guy, a like and a subscription, because he deserves it, man. You guys puts in the hard work. We gotta support your favorite content creators, guys. But that's it. We can put a pin in it here. Tune in Friday. I'm going to be doing an episode of Collectors Club. We're on episode 87 already. Time's been flying. November. In 2 days, it's November already. Tomorrow, Steve has his Casual Nerd Problems. We're gonna be doing he's gonna be doing hosting his statue show. We'll all be hanging out there as well. So be sure to tune in to that. That's on Casual Nerd Problems at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, you guys rock. We'll see you soon. Man. Collect responsibly and be happy. Anyone has a stick in their ass, get the stick out and flip and be happy. For God's sakes. Jesus. All the best, guys.